Everyone tells you to glow up. Fix your skin, fix your hair, fix your body, fix your jawline, fix your style, fix your face. And at first, it sounds like motivation. Like maybe one day, if you improve enough, you'll finally feel normal in your own skin. But that's the trap. Because the more you turn yourself into a project, the easier it becomes to forget that you were a person first. A glow-up sounds simple. You start working on yourself. You eat better. You dress better. You fix your sleep. You try a new haircut. You take better pictures. And honestly, some of that can be good. There's nothing wrong with wanting to look better. There's nothing wrong with taking care of yourself. There's nothing wrong with wanting to feel confident. But online, the glow-up stopped being about care. It became a deadline, a race, a comparison, a before and after that everyone is supposed to notice. And if nobody notices, you start thinking it didn't count. The strange part is, you might actually improve. Your skin might get better, your hair might look better, your clothes might fit better, maybe people even start treating you a little differently. But somehow, your brain still doesn't feel finished. Because once you fix one thing, your attention moves to the next thing. First it was your skin, then your nose, then your side profile, then your smile, then your face shape, then your body, then the way you look in photos. You don't really look at yourself anymore, you inspect yourself. You don't see a face, you see a list. You don't see a body, you see a project. You don't see a normal photo, you see evidence. Evidence that you're improving, or evidence that you're not. That's why the glow-up trap is so quiet. It feels productive. It feels disciplined. It feels like you're finally doing something about the parts of yourself you don't like. But slowly, your mind starts changing the question. It stops asking, how can I take better care of myself? And starts asking, what else is wrong with me? The glow-up trap works because it gives you a finish line. It tells you, once you look like this, you'll feel confident. Once your face changes, you'll stop comparing. Once you get compliments, you'll finally relax. Once you become attractive enough, life will feel easier. But every time you get close, the finish line moves. Because the internet always has a better face waiting, a sharper jaw, clearer skin, better lighting, better style, better angles, better everything. So instead of feeling better, you feel behind. Even when you're improving, you feel late. Even when you look okay, you feel unfinished. Even when nothing is wrong, your brain starts searching for something. Glow-up content is powerful because it doesn't just sell beauty, it sells relief. It tells you, you won't feel awkward anymore. You won't feel invisible anymore. People will finally notice you. You'll finally become the version of yourself you were supposed to be. And that is why it hits so hard. Because it touches the part of you that wants to be chosen, the part that wants to walk into a room and not feel smaller, the part that wants to look at a photo and not immediately hate it, the part that wants to stop feeling uncomfortable being seen. It's not really about looking perfect. It's about wanting to stop feeling like your existence needs editing. Before and after videos can feel addictive because they make change look clean. Before, sad, messy, ignored. After, confident, attractive, admired. But real life is not that clean. You can change your haircut and still feel insecure. You can get compliments and still not believe them. You can look better and still feel scared that it won't last. You can have a good face day and still panic when the lighting changes. Because if your confidence depends only on looking improved, then every bad photo becomes a threat. Every pimple becomes a failure. Every weird angle becomes proof. Every mirror becomes a test. And every test feels like something you can fail. Then the algorithm gets involved. You watch one glow-up video, then another, then skincare routines, then face exercises, then gym transformations, then hairstyle fixes, then videos called Things That Make You Unattractive, Mistakes Ruining Your Face, How to Fix Your Side Profile, Why You Look Bad in Photos, How to Become Unrecognizable in 6 Months. And suddenly, your feed becomes a mirror that only shows problems. Not because every video is evil, not because every creator is trying to hurt you, but because your attention taught the algorithm what hurts you, and the algorithm kept giving it back, again and again and again. There is a quiet sadness in becoming your own project. You wake up thinking about what needs fixing. You take photos just to check what's wrong. You compare old pictures to new ones. You look for proof that you're improving. You stare at details nobody else would even notice. And even on good days, you don't feel free. You just feel like the project is going well. That is not the same as peace. That is not the same as confidence. That is not the same as liking yourself. It's just a more organized way to be unhappy. Real confidence is not the moment everyone thinks you look good. Real confidence is quieter than that. It's being able to have a normal day without constantly checking yourself. It's taking a bad photo and not letting it ruin your mood. It's seeing a perfect face online and not immediately using it against yourself. It's walking past a mirror without needing a full report. It's not thinking you look amazing every second. It's not needing to judge yourself every second. So what do? You don't have to stop caring. You don't have to pretend appearance doesn't matter. You don't have to feel guilty for wanting to improve. But you do have to ask one question. Is this helping me live better? Or is this teaching me to hate myself more carefully? Because healthy change usually makes your life bigger. You go outside more. You feel more present. You take care of your body. You sleep better. You talk to people more easily. You feel a little more connected to the world. But unhealthy change makes your life smaller, more checking, more hiding, more comparing, more fear, more time spent thinking about how you look and less time actually living. The real glow-up trap is not wanting to look better. The real trap is believing you have to become someone else before you deserve to exist comfortably, that you need a better face before you can be seen, a better body before you can be loved, a better version before you can start living. But you don't become worthy at the end of a transformation. You were never supposed to earn that. Maybe the goal isn't to stop improving. Maybe the goal is to stop turning improvement into punishment. Take care of your skin, but don't study every pore like evidence. Dress better, but don't treat your old self like something embarrassing. Work on your body, but don't hate it into changing. Fix your sleep, but don't turn rest into another performance. Take better pictures, but don't let a bad one decide your value. Improve because you're allowed to care about yourself, not because you think you're impossible to accept. The internet will keep telling you to glow up, and maybe some advice will help. But be careful, because if you're not paying attention, self-improvement can start wearing the mask of self-hate. It can sound like discipline. It can look like motivation. It can feel like progress. But underneath it, you might still be saying the same painful thing to yourself. I am not enough yet. I am not allowed to feel okay yet. I am not ready to be seen yet. You don't have to become perfect to be allowed to feel okay. You don't have to fix every detail before your life starts. You don't have to treat your face like a problem just because the internet taught you how. Maybe the real glow-up is not becoming someone else. Maybe it's finally learning how to stop fighting the person in the mirror. If this felt familiar, tell me in the comments. When does self-improvement start feeling like pressure for you? Subscribe to Brain Scenes for more quiet stories about the mind.